Boom, baby. We are live. How's it going, there, guys? Welcome to Interview with the Man, episode 469. We're going to talk about the principles of success. And yeah, I'm here from my hotel room in Ishigaki. I hope that it's coming in clear. I'm on hotel Wi-Fi. So let me know. How are we doing? We're on DLive. We're on Twitch. We're on YouTube. Let's see. We're going to delete the ones off of Facebook and reactivate them. Get it all going. Guys, be sure to do your part and share this video with as many people as you know. We're just going to have to, rely on the hard work of the Hot Dude Army, organically sharing this. Yeah. How's everybody doing? I have been zonked out, man. So yesterday, so it's your guys' Thursday morning. So my Thursday, so basically my Wednesday. So Wednesday was busy. I had my Japanese lesson, okay, and then went to my personal training session, which was brutal. Then after that, I ate some food, and then I had to go drop Happy off. I dropped Happy off, then I ate some food. Mac has Happy right now. Then went back home, prepped, flew out, slept like 3 hours on the plane, checked in, went to the beach, went to the pool, slept a little bit out there, ate dinner, laid down. It was supposed to be like a 30-minute nap. Ended up waking up at midnight. Now here we are at 12:45. I can't find any CBD here on the island. MLD, I downloaded a Bread Wallet, but I'm not in UK and can't sell. It's prohibited. Do you know the good wallet for Android? Because I don't have access. Why do you need to sell your coins? I mean, you want to sell your coins on Bread Wallet? What are you going to do? All right. We got some stuff we got to review here. Let me show you. We have we're going to start off real quick with Golem Watch. We have some serious rare sighting, okay? Rare sighting of multiple classes of golems. And, I want to sell. I have to get you got to get on an exchange, buddy. Yes. Oh, yeah. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't sue me because people are so bitch made. They just want to sue. Wait for everybody to get in here. All right. Where is it? All right, we got 2. Here we go. How's the locally or organically harvested almond milk? It's really good. I'm gonna have it tomorrow morning. I'm gonna have a bunch of organic almond milk tomorrow morning, locally harvested. Here we go. All right. You see this? Here we are in the wild. Okay. And I can't see your comments right now, but this is the multiple Walmart Golem class altercation, fighting for dominance over the Waffle House. And this is behind it. Take a look here and just see what happens. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Hold on, I'm afraid we might see some nudity there. Hold on, let me double check. Let me screen this before. Okay, good. We got a nipple there. Just screening this real quick, boys. Oh, Lord. Viewer discretion is advised for the upcoming. All right, we're safe. I thought we were gonna see some titties there. All right, hold on. Let me pull this back up. It's a little different when you're not on. I feel like Aaron Clary was such a low quality screen. Boom, having a boomer moment. There we go. All right, here we go. We can review it again from the beginning. Take a look here. Here you can see a gaggle of galli, a gaggle of galli. That is the plural for Walmart golems. You can see we have multiple classes here. We have an A class. This one in the Kmart patterned dress is S class here. This one here is she's a minor A class tank tier, and yeah, just she throws some serious punches later. Take a look one more time. Oh, wow. Looks good. There she is. Look at this fucking just overdrive with the overhand, the ground and pound here. There's an angry S-Class here, fixing her pants, getting ready to either attack or retreat. Oh, yeah. And you can see the gaggle of Walmart golems fleeing as the police officers spray pepper spray into the air. And police have restored order. Oh, man. Oh, man. Tough lady swinging to the end, says JM. That's right. Just swinging. Yeah, see, that was a combination of B classes, A classes, and S classes, right? Are they fighting over? No, they're fighting over dominance of the local Waffle House, and whoever wins gets all of the waffles and the bacon. So, yes, as you know, this is a scientific term, a gaggle of golem. That's called a galli, multiple galli. Beastly Nerd says, that was in Austin, Texas, big guy. Austin, Texas. We got another one. So you can see getting wild there. And we got another one here. This is in Victoria, Texas. Your discretion is advised. The following video. This is actually inside of an IHOP. So that was behind a Waffle House. This is actually inside an IHOP. They're fighting over pancakes and whatnot. Take a look at what we got here.
Oh shit!
There's an S-Class Walmart golem right there. You see, they're agitated because something was thrown at them, and the speed is a very rare thing. It's very rare when you see an S-Class golem move with such speed, but you can see here.
Oh shit! Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Those two are 2-on-1. Please hold on. World
Oh, man.
Stop!
Oh, God. I think this is my favorite part of the video is right here. Yes, right here. Oh God. I just right there. God, my life right now is a personal hell because I don't when I look in the mirror, it's just not what I want to see. And I just ask myself when I see this, right? Just like, how does this person like I don't know how they function, right? I mean, that's more fat than I have on my entire fucking body, right there. I don't know. Just I don't know. My standards are too high, I guess. It just pains my eyes. Oh man, that's your competition, boys. That's your competition. This is so much filth and disgusting. I gotta cleanse that out of my eyes. Look at that. I gotta rub my eyes to get that out of there. Oh, get some of the ones in the middle too. Oh, I can't deal with that lower class nonsense. I just need to kind of do some Hail Mary full of grace. Just get that out of here. It's just that's just I need to drink some Italian water to cleanse my sins. Mm. Oh man, that doesn't motivate you to do better. I don't know. That's your competition. Okay, that is your competition right there. Right? Yeah. Save the West, right? Yeah, from diabetes. uh, yeah, exactly. 10,000 yen is over. No. I think 10,000 yen is 10,000. That's the 10,000 yen bill there. I think one of these is like 80 something, right? Mac, what is it? 10,000 is 80, 80 something. I got one pleb bill at the end. I know, and there's gonna be haters on YouTube like, oh, he has a bunch of 1,000 yen in there. These are just 1,000 yen here. The rest are these are all fake though. These fake. This is fake for like this is a YouTube prop. You can go to Amazon.jp and get fake bills, and you can see these are all fake ones from Amazon.jp. But I just had to just get clean my eyes out. I feel like there's a. I thought I saw 1,000 yen in here. But yeah, man, that's your. Oh, there it is. That's just the level of competition you have out there. I mean, really, all you got to do. I mean, how many of those chicks do you think are like putting in all-nighters to outperform you in the office? You know what I mean? How many of those chicks are putting in effort to do anything? Really? I mean, how they look is a representation of what's going on, up there. Yeah, I got to segregate these dirty 1,000 yen. This is like the equivalent of a $10 bill. 1,000 yen, right? I think I got them all out of the stack here. But these are all, like I said, these are fake because I just use this for YouTube props to just make the stream a little bit funnier. Fake money is fake money Makes things a little bit more interesting. We're going to be talking about success today too, the fundamentals of it. So I just wanted to get the the audience mentally stimulated. You can go to Amazon.jp and get this fake money, and kind of acts as a good prop for you. I got another video for you that is just hilarious that I found in my Walmart's column search, and then we're going to jump right into it. Looks like the vaccine stuff's kind of finally unfolding, huh? Man, I'm getting tired of being right all the time. I'm almost looking forward to being wrong, so I can be like, wow, it's like a rare feeling. It's been wrong. It's been a while. When do you think they're going to get rid of Biden? When do you think they're going to rug him? I think the rug's coming pretty soon for Biden. And does anybody do that when all their bills are like out of order? You have to like uniformly put them in the right order. That's what I do. Gets me a little upset when all my fake Amazon bills are out of order, and can't really focus. Right, here you go. So, root beer float. The euro has purple pimp ass 500 bills. Yes. Now we're all uniform here. We're all the same direction. I segregated these. There's like the unvaccinated and this the vaccinated. Segregated them. Put them in the concentration camp. I got another video for you. It's just hilarious. I found this video and I couldn't stop. Dan in Tokyo is in the house. What's up, buddy? Dan, I've been hearing nothing but good things about you. We can link up. We can link up soon. I want to link up with you soon. Vandy, what's up, my big man? Did the hotel leave chocolate on the pillow? If not, 4 stars. No, they did not leave chocolate on the pillow, but they did leave me a signed letter. Mr. Hogwood-sama, arigato gozaimasu. Thank you for staying with us yet again. I'm a platinum member at this hotel chain. Platinum Elite. I'm going to lay down for a sec. Oh, God. All right. So you guys will see if I got a nice view here. I'll make sure there's no reflection in this mirror. Let's see if there's any reflection. I don't want to get any. Can you see what's going on out here? Oh yeah. Oh, you can't really see it. All right. I guess it'll be better for the daytime. Got another one. I keep small bills outside, value bills on the inside. Yeah. The OCD of organizing is a time-consuming issue. It is. It really is. Jay says, one of my coworkers in Australia, I'm in US, told us it's hell over there. Not allowed to travel more than 3 miles from home. Must have papers all times. I think the cat's out the bag now. What people are, they're revolting now, right? And I think that the cat's pretty much out the bag. Yeah, there's no going back for the Australians. Like they're starting to fight back, and people are increasingly pissed. The weak will stay home, right? The weak will stay home. They'll take all the vaccines. They'll take all the jabs. They'll take all the shit that they need to take, and eventually kill themselves off. And then the strong will fight back, and the strong will always win. Weak people work for the government, not the strong. So somebody says, how is your girl in the hotel? There's no girl with me. I'm alone. I'm 100% alone. Just me and my stack of fake Amazon bills keep me company. Because I'm a fake guru, fake friends, fake YouTube following. Everything's fake. Fake money. Cryptocurrency's fake. But yeah. Vandy says, what up, MLD? We make a post on the page later. A lot of changes. A lot have been spurred on by good man. Good. Dan and Tokyo says, better to cry in the Lambo alone, right? I honestly want a Rolls Royce with a driver. And I am tell the driver, listen, Mr. Kobayashi, no eye contact. Don't fucking look at me. Don't you dare even speak to me in Japanese. Just take me to the Louis Vuitton. And then on cheat day, we're going to go to Shake Shack. Yes, I'm going to have a milkshake. And I'm going to sleep in the back. To there and on the way back. All right. I got one more video for you. Hilarious video, honestly. This video just like needs to be seen. Are you still doing? No, I'm not doing the celery juice on a daily basis. But yeah. Christian Mark says, is going on vacation lonely? Was thinking about getting away for a minute. Yeah, I just got away because I was stressed, man. I was just stressed. I was just super stressed. I needed to get out. I just honestly, all I've been doing I'm going to be very honest. Okay, I've been drinking water, been eating M&Ms. I had healthy dinner. I had lobster and scallop and shrimp and not shrimp, lobster, scallops, and grilled chicken. And I had a cup of rice, and I had M&Ms. Red blood. Oh God. Here we go. Let's see. I want to show you one more thing. This is just hilarious. I just wanted to show you this. This is just pure entertainment. Pure entertainment. God of heaven. Here we go. Just take a look at this. This is just hilarious. This is just going to lift your spirits up. Only in Cleveland. One of the biggest shitholes in the city, in the world, really, America.
Nigga came through with the and got hit. Goddamn, Cook. Who came through in the little dirty Honda Civic? Fuck my nigga shit up, Cook. Bumper hanging and shit. They left the bit running, Cook. Airbag, Cook. Nigga, how about that bitch and left, shoulder? Goddamn, Cook.
This is shit right here. You got to watch him a good old time and shit, man.
Bald ass tire shot. He wasn't going nowhere. That's why he got smacked, Cook. He tried to bend the corner, nigga wasn't going nowhere. Nigga was spinning right there in the middle of the street, shout. Oh shit, Cook. Goddamn. Oh shit, shoulder, Cook. Hey, Cook, we got the goddamn minutes of car here, shout. What the fuck going on, Cook? Only in Cleveland, shout. Cook, that bitch running. Oh shit, he sliding that bitch, shout, Cook. That bitch running off of 3 AAA batteries, shout. That bitch running off of vegetable oil, power steering fluid. Nigga came through with the and got hit. Goddamn, Cook. Who came through in the little dirty Honda Civic? Fuck my nigga shit up, Cook. Bumper hanging and shit. They left the bit running, Cook. Airbag, Cook. Nigga, how about that bitch and left, shoulder? Goddamn, Cook.
Watch him a good old time and shit, man.
Bald ass tire shot. He wasn't going nowhere. That's why he got smacked, Cook. He tried to bend the corner, nigga wasn't going nowhere. Nigga was spinning right there in the middle of the street, shout. Oh shit, Cook. Goddamn. Oh shit, shoulder, Cook. Hey, Cook, we got the goddamn minutes of car here, shout. What the fuck going on, Cook? Only in Cleveland, shout. Cook, that bitch running. Oh shit, he sliding that bitch, shout, Cook. That bitch running off of 3 AAA batteries, shout. That bitch running off of vegetable oil, power steering fluid.
Oh man. Jesus Christ, what a time to be alive. I mean, just America, the gift that keeps on giving, man. The gifts that keeps on giving. Oh, you guys are sending super chats? Oh, you don't even need to do that. Thank you. Miguel Pasca, €5, or excuse me, Great British Pound says, These homes, I bet, would eat the pepper spray as well. Oh God, I think pepper spray is FDA approved because it is an actual organic compound. Uh, Gintana Ginete, $5 super chat. Thoughts on soybean oil? Avoid it. Does it really lower testosterone? Yes. Reading conflicting information. Dude, stay away. Dude, any type of oil, stay away from it. The only oil you should be consuming is like real olive oil. And I can't think of any other oil that is beneficial to you from a macronutrient standpoint. Oil and butter, like real butter. Don't fucking use margarine. Don't use cooking spray, any of that garbage. It's gonna fucking kill you. Just keep it organic. Yeah, no good. Hi, John. Another guy from Free Consultation Friday appeared on your Richard Cooper channel asking the same question towards the end of it. No way. The Indian guy? The Indian guy? Is it an Indian guy? Yeah, fish oil. Fish oil is good. Great. Roman, you're the fucking man. I love you, bro. Oh, yeah, coconut oil, okay. Coconut oil is okay. Fish oil is really good for you. And that's it. Please tell me it was the Indian dude. Oh, dude. Oh, Lord. These people are fucked, bro. These dudes are fucked. They're all fucked. Yeah, let's go. We close all this. Close this all down. Close this all down, cuh. The guy from Canada who's going to musical school on his grandma's retirement pension. Oh, well. Yeah, that guy needs help too. Masculine Empowerment Network. We're going to probably open it up in November. We got to get it in. We got to get it in. We got a winner. No flax oil. No, flax oil is bad, sophist. Piano guy came from Rich. Yeah. Yeah. All right. He's probably rich. He's a rich private community cup. All right. Billy Huang. Thank you. I think Richard Cooper says soy sauce is okay since it's fermented. Dude, you'd have to eat a lot of soy. I eat tofu. Okay. So I eat tofu when I eat like kimchi soup. I eat like, dude, you'd have to sit and eat a lot of edamame, a lot of fucking, tofu to like be like, okay, like I'm becoming a fucking woman, right? But when it's soybean oil, that stuff's like in everything. So you want to avoid that stuff because it's when it's like seeped in everything you eat, that's gonna compound and add up over time. All right. Yeah, I have soy sauce today. I love soy sauce. Show you. All right. Do we want to watch one more degenerate video and then get into it? I don't have any. Put a 1 if you want to watch one more degenerate video. It's going to be a pretty easy stream today. I just saw something I really wanted to watch with you guys. This is like really important. We're just going to watch like the first 35 minutes of this upcoming video. The next video is 2.5 hours. Oh yeah, a bunch of ones. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Yeah, appreciate you guys tolerating. I was late. Guys, not gonna lie, real quick before I go on to this. I booked this trip like less than a week ago. I was trying, and I honestly I took yesterday off too because I was talking to my trainer, and he was just like, dude, because I've been live streaming every single day since July 1st. That means live streaming on YouTube, live streaming my coaching services, live streaming to my Patreon group, and live streaming to the Dark Pass, right? And also live streaming to Crypto Mindset group, which today is the off day. Come back. I believe was one tonight is when we come back, yeah? Tonight. But I was just tired, bros. I was tired. I took a nap today and I woke up and I could feel that my muscles grew. I could absolutely, um, you know, I can absolutely feel my muscles grew. You know, but I was redlining it for a while, and I felt guilty. Felt guilty taking that time off. But we'll back. We'll be back yet tonight. I'm excited. The Karura one is coming up on Friday night, Thursday night. And David says MLD is one of the hardest working pimps I know. Yeah, that's my strong point. Is I work hard. I'm a very hard worker. I work hard, and then I'm able to buy all these fake. See, this is actually all 1,000 yen bills. I tricked you all. The 1,000 yen ones are real, and the 10,000 yen ones are fake. 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 No smoking resort. Fake. Like this. Look at this. You see that? Louis Vuitton. This is the case they give you when you buy the sunglasses. Oh, I couldn't buy the sunglasses, so it's empty. Some fake. All fake. Fake. Versace cap. Bought it from a Nigerian in Roppongi. That's fake. Fake, 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 fake. Clay says, I am fake subscriber. That's right. Paid for using super chat money. That's right. The super chats coming in are fake too. It's all Ponzi. Herzico's fake friend. Herzico's a good friend. He texts me. He's like, hey, you got like 50 people waiting. I was passed out, man. All right, here we go. Let's watch one more. This is just hilarious. Who's ever, in church, like it always happens, right? Church has the, if you've been part of a church community, right? There's always at one point where like the church fight club breaks out, and then eventually gets stifled out. But this is just hilarious. I don't know if you guys seen this. Check this out. Jesus Fight Club. So you can see this guy, he's like a C-class Walmart golem, very low-level Walmart golem. Primarily based upon his stance, he's defense-oriented only, not really offense. He's fighting against a regular, actually above-average fit male. And you can see this Walmart golem C-class is just all focused on defense, really.
Dad, put it out there. Put it out there. Get that nigga in the tongue. That nigga got it.
Come on, baby. Come on. Chill. All right. Okay, now. Turn it up. Come on, don't be scared. Come on, where they at? Uh-huh. It's all good. Don't worry about that. We're trying to kick it, baby. Woo!
Just a little moment of rest here.
Good shit, good shit. Ready? Go! Okay. You better swing, nigga, to the high. Okay.
Yeah, the hyper combo. You know, speed is the ultimate enemy of the Walmart golem. You can take a look here one more time. This C class, very low speed ranking. High defense, low in speed though. When it's over on that one. Oh, Jesus, gonna have to take the wheel on that one. Yeah, there you go, KO. Oh man. Oh man, my man needs more cheese on his nachos. That he does. Oh god. Logically, Felicious says, my girlfriend's tits are fake. Her ex paid for it. I'm enjoying them. That's always best, right? That's always the best. Fell down in slow motion. Beastly Nerd says ultra combo. Beastly Nerd, appreciate you continuously watching me all these years, buddy. It's been a while, man. Thanks so much for the support. All right. Okay. So, let's be serious now. So, I want to talk about the things that made me successful. Okay. And it basically boils down to three things. Okay. Number one most important thing, removing psychological trauma from your subconscious mind that is programmed to destroy you. Okay. That is the number one thing you have to remove. Okay. Ugh. Now, the number two thing is having goal-oriented plans. Okay. Having structure to your day, right? My daily structure is basically wake up, handle business stuff as soon as possible. I wake up. B, hit the gym. C, plan the episode and live stream, right? And then constantly optimizing that. And that comes to point C, optimization of your plans, right? And so, you know, how it works currently for me is very simple. This is me as a man, okay? So I show up to earn money, right? I advertise for my courses. There's nobody better than me on this planet. When it comes to sitting a dude down in front of me in this situation digitally and coaching him to get better money muscles game, there's nobody better than me. There's nobody. There's nobody. There's nobody better than me, period. Okay? I've seen this by hanging out with people in real life, okay? The fucking girls I fuck, the dudes I hang out with, all this shit. People who spend time with me, the quality of their life goes up. Okay? I got the Midas touch. And I've learned this over the past couple of years by cultivating a skill set of coaching, right? And so by getting people to improve their life, I've realized that's a skill in itself. And then I show up here, I teach guys for free, fucking literally almost every day. I'm teaching guys for free, right? And then B, I charge for services, coaching, courses, whatever. And then I take that money, this is a prop, so I take this money, which is useless, right? Because cash is fucking garbage, right? If you just sit around holding cash like this, you're a fucking loser. It's garbage. I take this cash and put it into cryptocurrency to multiply and create income streams, right? And that's my current plan. And then the next stage after this is multiplying it with cryptocurrency and then putting that into Japanese real estate. The goal is $100,000 a month. So by the time I'm 40, I think that'll be possible. Maybe faster and sooner. But just $100,000 US a month coming in from rental income. Japan in itself has like, I think the highest percentage of people who always pay their rent no matter what. So it's literally the best real estate market to be in the world. The government doesn't need doing these fucking eviction moratoriums or any shit like that whatsoever. So that's what I'm doing, right? That's what I'm doing. And that's my system. But it all comes back to removing the mental trauma, right? I'm currently traumatized by like this beard, like giving me like the illusion that I have like a double chin, and like this angle is just like driving me crazy. Getting a little old, boys. Want to kill myself. This is what getting old sucks, guys. And watching yourself get old, starting to get old a little bit. Just seems. John, I told James Tusk on a call last night, you are a genius. I told he needs to collab with you if you get a chance. Simon, I'm trying to look as sexy as you when I'm 50. Have you guys seen Simon? Fucking, this guy is a beautiful, man. Stud. Fucking shredded. He's got money. He's got fashion. Killing the game at 50. You know, I am getting older, but I do believe I'm aging gracefully. I definitely don't think I'm like look like a fucking like the average 35-year-old American don't look as good as me. That's for sure, you know. But going back to that, you have to have the plan, right? But it all comes up here, and people think I'm bullshitting when I talk about like, you know, hypnotherapy and stuff like this. So you know, I wanted to show this video here from some YouTube. I don't even know who this guy is. I think this guy like dates the fat ass Mexican weather girl now after she got dumped by the gamer. Lewis Howes. I don't know if you guys know about this guy, but I want to review this. We had a 1.25 speed. So Rob Dyrdek is a guy who he's really matured a lot. Like he was a little bit of a douchebag for a while. But you know, it is what it is, right?
When you become experienced.
But I want to just talk about what he talks about here and do some I'll talk about what he's saying in regards to success. And so my digital marketing mastermind group recommends his hypnotherapist, Dr. George Pratt. And, you know, Dr. Pratt has been overseeing the, they've been overseeing a lot of the fucking, the success of the members of the group. You know, Dr. Pratt has been helping out so many people. And this guy's in this group making like $1 million a month at times. $1 million a month. Okay. You know, it's insane. And he talks about it here. And I want to just play that and show you guys what's going on, because this is real. And this is like not sexy. This is not cute. All the fucking internet shit, you know, like all the clickbaity, whatever. Got some breaking news here that just hit my phone. Sweden is to lift all COVID-19 restrictions from September 29th. No more vaccine passports, etc. A press conference just confirmed today. Guys, I'm telling you, we're at the beginning of the end of all this shit. Okay, we're at the beginning and the end of it. Just hold steady. Hold steady. Oh shit, I have that. I have that video. Fuck. Oh, I should have played that one video. Oh well, I'll play it tomorrow. Anyways, let's watch this. Pay attention. I know some people are saying they hate this guy. I know, just trust me. Just trust me. Watch this.
Become an expert, you become a master. Here's all these extraordinary intangibles. You have more security because people could use your expertise. You have more value. You have more self-confidence. You have more purpose. You have more self-worth, more self-belief. There's all of these intangibles that come along with that. And the truth of what that is
I think you gotta have a dream.
The School of Greatness.
Yeah.
Please welcome Lewis House.
You told me in the past you used to hypnotize yourself for success. I don't know if you remember talking about this, but you'd hypnotize yourself as a child, and you're deep in the law of attraction. I know you study and learn the law of attraction and the secrets for success. Before we get into everything you created, how you built your philosophy, what's come to fruition, and where you're going next, can you talk about how you hypnotize yourself for success, what that was like, and I guess just that process?
Look, I think the vision at a young age wasn't, I wouldn't call it as much. It was the early development of manifestation, right? And it was drawing. I have a self-portrait of myself from when I'm 14 years old, where it's me. This is no joke. It is me in a matching hat and shoes, like with a skateboard on the side, all of these, like this art easel, and then just stacks and stacks of money.
Really?
Right? And
you drew this?
I hand drew it, right? And it's like the most fascinating aspect is it's this bizarre matching hat to shoes combo, you know? And to me, like I always like could feel intuitively the law of attraction, right?
Really?
And so,
and I know Rollo and Rich like to shit on the law of attraction, but you know, I think they're misinterpreting how to use it, because you definitely have to visualize the life you want. You definitely have to visualize everything that you want, because it's going to help you getting there, right? And I visualized myself having the success that I have right now. I visualized everything. You know, me and Charlie visualized our success with crypto and the YouTube sphere and everything. And but it definitely was paired with hard work. Okay. However, if you're just gonna fucking, you know, like, if you're just gonna sit around and do nothing and assume that something's gonna happen and then that's your version of the secret, then you're wrong. Okay. So listen here.
even when I look at like, I was lost at 25 years old when I was like searching for some sort of way to, I was like a fix to help like redirect me and get me remotivated and refocused. And that's why I was looking for a hypnotist. Right? And then I found a hypnotist who was at the Scripps La Jolla Hospital, and so to me, I'm like, okay, this is like a clinical psychologist. This is real, right? And so when I got in
Not
there,
some stage performer.
yeah. And so to me, it was like when I got in there, I was like looking for like, you know, make me focused on skateboarding so I can win contests, like, you know, whatever my vision was. And he immediately did this test and said, you don't believe you were meant to be successful at your subconscious level. And so
that's what he discovered after doing.
Yeah. See, listen to that one more time. What he says. Hear this? Here you go. This is super important. We're gonna restart it here. Jerry, my dad is in the house. Jerry, what's up? Good to see you in here, Dad. Here we go, one more time. Listen to what he says here.
So I can win contests, like, you know, whatever my vision was. And he immediately did this test and said, you don't believe you were meant to be successful at your subconscious level. And
you see? And that's the root of it all right there. That's why I'm the best one when it comes to coaching men and dating, success, and everything, because I'm the one that's telling you with a red pill lens plus this, that if you don't get into your brain and pull out your broken subconscious patterns, assuming you have them, right? Most people do. I'm not saying you do have them, but if you're having trouble with dating, you're having trouble getting your money right, you're having trouble with losing weight, everything, it's all up here. It's your subconscious belief system that's broken, and then it's your conscious belief system that's broken. But even if your conscious belief system is not broken, right? But your subconscious is, it doesn't matter what you can do. Your subconscious rules everything. Your subconscious is the pimp, okay? It's the alpha.
And so
That's what he discovered after doing
yeah, he
some
did
tests
these
with
like
you.
tests, and then the initial hypnosis was just reinforcing at the subconscious level that I was meant to be successful, right? That I believed that, right?
How do you learn to believe that if you hadn't believed it until then?
And look, I would say that I grew it and built it at an early age and was starting to lose it.
Okay.
And
so
then
you got
he
it, which
helped,
made you a professional at 16
Right.
and kind of go to the next level. But then somewhere you lost it.
Right. He reinforced it, and then boom, you know. And most recently, I went to his house, you know, like a year ago.
Really?
Yeah, I went to his house. He's like, this hypnotist now is a lifelong friend. You know what I mean? I found him in the Yellow Pages. It was
What's his name?
pre-internet. The great Dr. George Pratt. And so, you know, I've sent friends there. I go see him all the time. You know, on my 5-year anniversary, he presided over the 5-year anniversary of our when we renewed our vows. But I'm like, hey, can you just give me a check real quick? I just want to verify that I'm going to be a billionaire. He's like, come on in here. He's like, come on, stop it. You know that's going to happen.
Wow.
Like him, like his like psychological power. He's like, stop it. And it's just like, you're right, Dr. George. But look, I think even, you know, we were both in Think and Grow Rich that we had shot before we did the initial interview together too.
He was in the movie?
No, me and you.
Oh yeah, gotcha, yeah.
Right, and it was even back then. Like now, I'm evolving and getting more intuitive of things being attracted to me. But it wasn't till
and Rob here is 47 years old and he's worth $100 million. So that's not a bad place to be when you're 47. You know, Robert Kiyosaki is 74 and he's worth 100 million. I mean, honestly, once you get past, like, you know, just consistently having $2 million, life is pretty much the same. It's just like, okay, now I fly a jet privately, and like now like sometimes eat caviar, and like everything I buy is like expensive name brand shit. You know, pretty much it. That's the only thing that's pretty much different. But still, it's nice. You know what I mean? It's nice little. It's like a game. It's like a high score, really. His wife just turned 30. There you go. Boom, baby. 17-year gap. Jay says, been in John's community for a long time. Oftentimes, he is the first person to tell a man that he can make it. I'll tell you all. You all can make it, okay? You can all make it if you do what I say. You know, I'm not going to go into any detail, but let me show you this guy right here. Wade Emery, great student. Listens to me, listens to Charlie. There you go. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. He's getting the results. Thomas says, I actually tried visualization in skateboarding, gave opposite results than expected. It worked in many different areas. Well, you're just assuming your visualization technique is correct. You know what I mean? You have to go to a professional and make sure you're doing it the right way. Just because you think you're doing it the right way doesn't mean you're doing it the right way. But again, going back to, this is not about visualization. This is about, it's cognitive behavioral therapy plus hypnotherapy, going deep into your subconscious mind, finding these rooted traumatic events. Okay, if you have any history of trauma in your life, abused when you're little, bullied when you're little, okay, sexually, emotionally, physically, whatever, you're not going to be operating at 100%. You could say whatever you want to say about this shit, but it's worked for me. It's worked for this guy. And statistically speaking, there's a 99% chance I have more money than you. Not trying to be like an asshole or whatever, but that's just like where I rank, right? And really, who are you to tell me when you're not in the position that I'm in? I believe in this stuff 1000%. There's a reason why there's generals in my hot dude army that are all trained in hypnotherapy. Paul, apexmindset.net, Ryan Christensen, hypnosisformen.com, Ryan Fowler, innermasculine.com, who I believe is the best one. And, you know, this is the key to fixing the problems that are happening in America. And this is all stemming from a broken family. Like the broken family is a common thing in America. You know? Let's continue.
Well, 2018, I was in a bit of a you know, like a bit of a pit of chaos, right? Because here's these great plans that I have built that were unfolding. 2016, it was all coming alive, right? Our interview was at peak youthful energy of like, the world is mine. I just moved to Beverly Hills. I'm having my first child. Got my new office in Beverly Hills, like my forever estates. Just launched the machine that month, right? All of these things, like I'm going to build and sell all these companies. Still had never done it. Just the vision, the hope, everything, the energy of what was going to become. And so, but in 2018, like things got sideways, right? The energy got sideways.
How so? Was it the NBC show that didn't work out?
No, this was them talking about like ridiculousness going away, right?
Really?
And I had built Super Jacket for it to be acquired, and it was just like, wow, it's like this entire thing that I've got like built up, and this is the first company I'm building to sell, is going to kind of drift away here. And my wife suggested, like, why don't we just watch The Secret?
Wow.
And so I'm like, you know, like what, you know, and I kind of remember The Secret, you know, I sort of like remember The Secret. And then, I mean, the first 15 minutes, it just shifted my being.
Really?
It shifted my being in way of thinking of like, stop it. Like, look at who you are, what you've done, and look at like the good that has constantly like found its way to you. Don't lose sight of that. Like, and I began to practice belief. And literally like a month later, my internal medicine specialist is talking about meditation, and I'm like, I have to meditate. And she's like, oh, I in my office, we have this new company that has these meditation pods, the Somadome, right? And I'm like, can I try it out? And inside this Somadome, it's a guided meditation about manifestation.
Really?
And so what I started doing in 2018 is I was like, I'm not going to like hope for the law of attraction. I'm going to begin to practice it.
Yeah.
So I would go to sleep every night watching The Secret. So it was the last thing I went to bed. And then when I would get up in the morning, I would get in my dome, right? And I would just like think of all the things I wanted to happen, right? And so instead of thinking in 2018 when they were talking about ending ridiculousness, and
so I want to stop it right there and talk about that. So a lot of you guys watched my my mind movie. And we talked about this on Inner Game July. Like the first thing I do when I wake up, he would watch The Secret. I guess he watched the entire movie, an hour long, whatever. I would just watch my mind movie. And like I said, it's like terrifying how this shit actually happened. Because you're imprinting yourself. All the data you consume, guys, you're constantly imprinting yourself. So if you're sitting around watching, like, you know, like for example, right? I know a lot of guys that are like claim to be educated or whatever, but they're really just fucking red pill losers. And they're like, oh, they can say this about red pill and that about red pill, but the reality is they don't know anything when it comes to applying this data to creating a successful life, right? Because what's the purpose of having all this red pill knowledge if you can't apply it? If you can't have multiple women, if you can't have your choice of women, really, it's not even about having multiple women. It's like your choice of women, right? And you being the one in the relationship that's guiding it, leading it, right? What's the point of it? What's the point of like reading about how to make $1 million and being disciplined and shit if you don't do it? You're just a fucking LARPer. You're just a live action role player. You're a red pill LARPer, red pill masturbator, right? And when you watch, the most common thing I hear people say is like, oh, I like to watch MGTOW content, and I like to watch black pill content, and I like to see what's going on in each community. I'm like, no, what you don't realize is that you're imprinting yourself with fucking poison. Because no matter what you want, whatever you put into your mind, it makes an imprint on you. Okay? That's why I stopped using Snapchat, right? I used Snapchat before, right? I used to use it a lot. This a couple years ago. There's nonstop like liberal fucking heavy like propaganda on there. Right? You gotta fucking bow down to the alphabet mafia and white people are evil and black people are fucking oppressed and women are oppressed and America's just this terrible, evil place. Like that's what these fuckers are saying. Like America's this terrible, evil place founded by evil white people who want to kill you and who want to destroy your life because it's evil patriarchy. Like that's the fucking narrative they're putting, right? Oh, perfect example. Let me show you. Let me show you, dude. Remember how let me show you this. Remember I was telling you guys about this. What did I say? Every time, right? Every fucking time somebody decides to go and be fucking woke patrol, guess what? Trump's copying me. Okay, Trump definitely watches my show. The word woke means loser. All right. Naomi Osaka withdraws from Indian Wells tournament. Okay. 4-time. This chick is 20. I think she's 23. 23 should be at the peak of her fucking athletic career. Okay. 23, you still got, dude, I would kill to be 23 again. Are you kidding me? Already on a fast downward spiral because she wanted to be part of that whole Black Lives Matter shit, which I don't give a fuck if you're black or white or lavender, okay, whatever fucking bullshit identity politics you need to give yourself some worthless validation from a bunch of other worthless people, to be honest with you. If you think getting validation from people who give validation for being like, I'm part of Black Lives Matter, I'm a social justice warrior, you think that shit matters, you're a fucking dipshit moron. Okay? You are a dipshit moron. And you need a fucking slap in the face to wake you up because you're wasting your life with this garbage. This chick her career is game over, man. If she doesn't make a big mental shift, it's game over. This chick should be at the peak of her fucking career. 4-time Grand Slam champion Naomi Osaka has withdrawn from next month rescheduled ATP WTA Indian Wells tournament in California. Organizers confirmed Wednesday. The 23-year-old Japanese star, is a former champion at Indian Wells, winning the title in 2018 with a victory over Daria Kasatkina. Osaka said earlier this month she planned to take an indefinite break from tennis. Yeah, it's got to be so hard having all that millions and millions and millions of dollars. After an upset earlier exit from US Open. I honestly don't know when I'm going to play my next tennis match. Osaka said following her third round defeat to Canadian teen Leylah Fernandez. I think I'm going to take a break from playing for a while. It's over, bitch. It's over. Osaka, who dropped out of the top 5 in the latest world rankings, has been in the spotlight this year after withdrawing from the French Open and skipping Wimbledon over mental health issues. Osaka said her problems were exacerbated by speaking to the media after matches. Of course, it wasn't her fault. Osaka had also made an early exit from Cincinnati last month and had to bow out of Tokyo Olympics in early rounds in July. Okay? Because let's talk about how this is all tied together. You constantly put that victim ideology in your head, right? All black people are oppressed. Oh, the boogeyman, the white boogeyman's coming, and they're just rounding black people up and throwing them in the fucking gulags. Forget that all the richest black people in the world come out of America. Forget that. They're oppressed. And when you just constantly have like this victim mindset, dude, and you're constantly consuming victim trash and like, oh, here, this, like she's talking about that Breonna Taylor chick. They don't realize like that Breonna Taylor chick was like fucking in a relationship and like with a fucking drug dealer at the time she was killed. Right? Like if you hang out at a fucking trap house, bitch, like trap houses get fucking raided all the time. And drug raids, but police are some of the most violent things on the planet. All right. So now you're going to see her fall out of the spotlight. Why? constantly putting a victim mindset shit into her head. If you want to be at the top of your game as a professional athlete, you need to be squeaky clean up here. Squeaky clean up there. You know? And now, guess what? She's renounced her citizenship to the United States. Okay? Japan, the Japanese hate her. Japanese people don't like Naomi Osaka at all. One, she's half black, half Japanese. And like, you know, the world just loves to call everybody racist, but guess what? Countries, they want their fucking people that represent them to look like them. Okay? Could you imagine if like the fucking like, you know, the African running team was all white? Or like all the premier stars in China were fucking black? Okay? People, that's not how the world works. That's how these corporate leftists want you to fucking think the world works, so you could abide by their slavery and indoctrination so they can put you into their fucking revenue streams. That's that's the real talk right there. But black people in Africa want to see African superstars and African champions and African athletes representing their country, Africa. Right? America is predominantly white country, right? All the great heroes that have come out of America in regards to like literature and all that shit, they've all been white. And it's not because like white people in America have been cucked, man. They've been absolutely cucked into feeling bad for being white, right? Captain America, white. Iron Man, white. Peter Parker, white. And these are global phenomenons as well, all right? Who else? Who else can I think right off the top of my head? Luke Skywalker, white, right? Rocky Balboa, basically white, Italian, same thing, right? But you know, they have that's what they want, and so the Japanese don't like this bitch right off bat because of that. But she bought into the woke propaganda shit, like, oh, they'll just love me and they'll accept me for who they are. And in addition to that, Japanese people hate people who complain. Japanese people hate people who complain. It is super frowned upon. Super frowned upon in Japan to complain. And she is complaining on a global scale. And remember, I have inside access to Naomi Osaka's marketing team. Okay? And her marketing team is scrambling to try to fix her fucking name right now. And they have a lot of work. And guess who's doing it? It's a fucking white male. It's a white male. Publicist told her, do not fucking send out that tweet that sent out that shitstorm. Do not fucking send out that tweet. Do not send it out. What does she do? You can't tell me what to do. You don't tell me what to do with my life. Tweet. Boom. Media shitstorm. Media shitstorm. Can't handle it. Entitled little fucking brat. Guess what? Now has to come fix it. Bunch of white men, the evil people in your Black Lives Matter narrative. So you're gonna see this chick's career. I mean, if you're a gambler, you know, it's kind of happening to Conor McGregor right now, because Conor McGregor, his is more cocaine driven, but Conor McGregor is basically free money betting against him because he's overran. I made some fucking serious Bitcoin off of that guy, thanks to his coke habit. And you know, Conor McGregor just wants to be rich and famous now. He doesn't care to be a fighter anymore. And so, yeah, this chick she's donezo. She puts in her head what you put in your mind. What you put in your mind, that's what does it. Give me 1 second. I gotta get a water here. Take a look. We got something big coming up.
I don't want to overstate it, but a World Health official said the Delta strain is faster, fitter, and will move through communities more efficiently and pick off the unvaccinated.
The president telling Americans to expect more restrictions after internal CDC documents warn the war has changed.
Has increased from 12,431 to 42,323 in just a week. That's an increase of 243%.
Hey, you see this?
Here we go again.
The men are gonna need us.
It definitely will. This is getting crazy.
It's time to unite.
Let's do this.
We're right around the corner. Go to pandemicpickup.com. There's 100 plus people on the waiting list. I'm the best ever. Mac the Day Gamer, he's the best ever. We're going to show you guys how to get it all sorted out. Money Muscles Game Frame, baby. Core 4, bringing it to your door. Go to pandemicpickup.com. Get in waiting list today. This Naomi Osaka bitch is such an entitled cunt, okay? Such an entitled cunt. Like, now, I don't have millions like she has millions. She has like 60 millions. I don't have 60 million. I only have fake Amazon money. But tell you what, you see me having a mental breakdown? My mental breakdowns are like, you know, I get angry at guys like for not doing well. That's like my mental breakdown. And I have the whole system pushed up and stacked against me as well. The system doesn't want me to succeed, right? And I'm still persisting, right? You know what they say? Money shows you who you are, right? You guys ask yourself, the MLD that used to be on the air 2 years ago and the MLD that's on the air now, has much changed? Has my message gotten better or has it gotten worse? Have I become more refined? And have I been more mentally solid? And have I been working harder and producing more fucking champions? Or have I like been going off the deep end and, you know, getting caught up in scandals and all this shit? Nothing like that. You know what the deal is. So, you know, we can see with this chick what's going on with her. It's off. Super off, right? You know, just people are lost, bro. People are fucking lost. This is basically what it boils down to. I mean, we're just going to keep on doing what we do. Me, Charlie, Miguel, that's the core 3 right there. That's like the real inner business partners that we have here. You know, Rich, Rolo, them, it's all good. They're all accessories in the plan. But the primary one is just us 3. Really, it's just down to me and Charlie, you know. So we're doing what's right. You know, 35 now. I'm going to be 36 here in a couple of months. December 2nd, I'll be 36, you know. I've already refined my skill based upon what I put in my head. And now I pass it on to you there at home. You know. And all I know is what Rob is going to talk about here in a second. I know I'm safe. I already have a valuable skill set. I have a skill set. I can save men. I can save people. Okay. Here, take a look at this. Nigerian Don, I'm so annoyed by you. I'm just going to permanently block you. Hero, you're gone. Fuck out of here.
And I was in season 12. I decided I wasn't going to manifest season 13, I kept manifesting walking onto stage introducing season 30.
Holy cow. So you're thinking about the next season. You're thinking about 20 seasons away.
Right. And so for me, like it then evolved, and like it literally began, it was like the seas began to part, right? Because what happened is, because I own the production now, I was able to negotiate directly with the head of the network on the unit economics of the show rather than talent and producing fees. And so we got to a place where we decided from a business perspective what was best for the network and the ever-changing landscape of linear cable. And I gave him I'm like, give me the price you want, and then let me go and try to make it happen.
Because you used to have a talent feed that was bigger, and then you said, let's work
and somebody else would produce it. Now I produced the entire thing, own the entire production, so I understood where all the opportunity was to get it to his cost. And it's a nuance now, right? So I negotiated with him on the unit economics, where most, like even big celebrities and producers are still like it's fees, you know, like you don't have the ability to get into depth because you don't understand or own the production company at that level. And so it goes from right there. I got it to his number. We negotiated, and I was getting 30 episode seasons at a time back then. And I said, I can only do this price if we get to 42 episodes, and you got to pick up multiple seasons.
Wow.
And I was hoping for 2. He picked up 4, right? And so it went from thinking that it was completely like I'm gonna have to regroup and like television's over here, to like now you're shooting 186, right? Like, and the beauty of it is I had built the company up to that point. You needed 3 years of EBITDA to take it to market and sell it. The entire plan was like, we got to get through the 3rd year and take it to market. And on the 3rd year, they were like, we don't think the show's coming back. Basically like, okay, that means the production company's going out of business, after I was getting ready to take it to market and be my big first win. And instead, that 186 order, I took it straight to market. Now I took it to market. Here's the 3 years in EBITDA, and we have the biggest order in the history of cable television, right? Like
that's the biggest order?
One of the biggest ones, right? And so that is how huge that changed. And then what happens? Now they have more episodes, they air more. It gets this entirely new life. Then they're like, can we get more?
Really?
Then by the following year, you know, and keep in mind, at that time, I sold the company.
What year was this now?
The company was acquired in 2019, right? So, and then it was like, it had this explosion. So then it's like, how many can you give us? And I'm like, so I went through all time management, all aspects, because keep in mind, I'm still doing all of this while living super balanced, happy, normal life. So I could do 250 max.
250 in a year?
Yeah. And then I was like, but in order to do that, like, can you pick up 2 years? And then they were like, what? No brainer. Let's do it. So they then ordered 500.
500 eps?
Yes.
In 2 years?
In 2 years. And that put me to 30 seasons, right? So it's like, so, you know.
Oh my goodness.
And again,
so you're visualizing 30.
Visualizing 30. And I'll tell you one thing, you know, I actually spent some time with the great Dr. Joey Dispenza, right? And the one thing I heard from him is this idea of don't try to think it, try to feel it. You know, don't, when you're trying to like tap into the quantum field and generate energy in the law of attraction, the things that you are thinking about, think about the feeling. That's why I like went through the feeling of like what it feels like to be on stage. Welcome to season 30, right? So it's a much more richer sort of existence. So now it's like I practice it every single day. I am in you know, that Somadome meditation pod, like feeling what I want to happen 7 days a week, almost never miss a day, right? And I track it super extensively, and like literally it's like 97, like almost every like 97% of this entire.
So I'm just letting him ramble and stuff, because I know it may not make some sense to you guys, but the most important thing what he talks about is when he's saying that the feeling, right? The feeling you get, okay? If you want a Mercedes, for example, right? I don't like Mercedes. I'm just going to use that as an example. If you want a Mercedes, you need to go to the Mercedes shop and try it on. Get into it. Smell the leather. Touch the steering wheel. Take it for a test drive, right? Before I bought my first Rolex, right? I bought my my Daytona Cosmograph. I went and tried it on in the shop. I put it on. I saw what I liked, and it felt good, right? By putting on the Rolex, seeing how it felt, I was with Miss MLD at the time, looking at her, getting her, she was, she caused me to feel emotions, and to be there with her, experiencing it, trying it on, the whole feeling of the event made it more real. Okay. So if you want to live in that baller apartment and you want to make the money, go schedule a viewing. Go into the apartment, smell the wood floors, walk around, visualize yourself being there. Because here's the thing, right? Your perception defines your reality. And if you want to be goal oriented, right? You go and you do this stuff because it puts it in your brain and it takes up the surface level conscious thoughts. And then you're going to start thinking of ways, how can I get in here? You're just going to be using your brain, which is a problem solving machine, to do this, right? But what do most people do? They fucking get angry on social media. They get angry on Twitter. They fucking decided they want to take up arms against the unvaccinated or against the vaccinated or whatever, right? They waste their lives. They waste their fucking brain on shit that doesn't matter, right? So many people I just see, like, when I meet them, and I'm just like, you're so fucking lost, right? I'm back on Bumble right now, and I'm on a sugar dating site as well. And just like interacting with these chicks and reading their profiles, and then like just seeing what they're about, I'm like, you bitches are fucking lost. All of you are just lost. Like LOST, lost. And it's because they have no guidance. They have no direction. They have nothing guiding them other than what social media and the government tells them to believe. And that shit is not in their best benefit. You follow what the government wants you to do and social media wants you to do, the corporations. They want to fucking use you and abuse you for every fucking dollar you got. And then see you later. Once you're done, who's next? Okay? So go sit down in that car. Go try on that outfit. Go get that tailored suit. Go put on that Rolex. I'm about to go put on the Patek Philippe Nautilus next week, baby. I'll strap that $200,000 rose gold Patek Philippe on my wrist. It's always nice to flex on the Japanese because they automatically assume, like, if you're a foreigner, you're poor. And I'm like, hey, listen, just because I have a fake stack, okay, I've got a fake stack of Amazon.jp money on my cheap hotel room, my dirty little shithole hotel room here on Ishigaki. Don't you judge me, right? But it's funny. It's funny to see their look on their faces, right? The thing is, you have to put yourself in these situations. Try it on. Try on the watch. Try on the outfit. Okay. Another thing is this: you fucking pussies out there. All right. You got to go talk to the kind of girl that you like. Even if you get blown out, doesn't matter. Go talk to her. Go talk to her. Just say something. Because a lot of you guys are afraid up here, like, oh, that kind of girl will never like me. Right? Dude, I got so many beautiful women in my life right now. It's like, it's just amazing. And the quality of girls that I'm matching with on Bumble too, even though it's all like a fake digital reality, right? Still, I'm matching with these chicks. I'm like, damn, my life is the shit. My life is awesome, right? But it all starts with like being able to go and talk to that girl, that beautiful girl, not the fucking Walmart golem you're gonna fucking the secrecy of your house. Talk to the ultra hottie that you want to be with. Okay. Have the conversations. That's where all change really starts, right? Yeah, all these fucking grifters on here talking shit about this and that. What like, you know, there's always a new pill popping up, right? You got the black pill and the fucking what is it? The orange. Well, the orange pill is real. That's Bitcoin, right? The fucking what was that one retarded one? Those idiots that are talking about how attractive I was. Fucking white pill. Oh my god, these guys are so fucking lost. These guys are so fucking lost. It is hilarious. It is hilarious. Take the white pill. Yeah. Yeah, you go ahead. You lead the charge in that revolution. You let me know how that works. What have you amounted to in your life? Oh, nothing? Oh, God. Great. Great sign of a leader. Hey, guys, I've amounted to nothing. But let me tell you something. I've got something for you. Cool. Go ahead. Elaborate on your fucking life of zero achievements. Is it the gold pill? Is that what it is? The gold pill. The gold pill. Is that a new one? God. Yeah. Diamond pill. God, yeah. But that's where it all changes, right? Go, you know, go and make it happen, right? Go out there and give it a try. Sit in the car, you know. It's just so funny, man. It's just that's really the beginning of it. That's the beginning of it all. Right? And when you're able to pull that off, dude, visualizing, you know, having a concrete outcome of what you want in your life, you know, that's where it's at. Who are those guys? Bunch of fucking nobodies. I don't even know. I see some of these guys. They're saying some shit about like whatever new pill. Here's how the pill ecosystem works, right? Here's the black pill. All right, we're gonna attack Rollo. here's black pill. Here's why the black pill's right and Rollo Tomasi's wrong. And then what do they say? Here, the white pill. Here's the white pill. All right, we're the white pill, and here's why the red pill is wrong. Here's why Rollo Tomasi's wrong. And people just like assume just because I'm on camera with Rollo that like I'm like a huge Rollo fanboy. I couldn't even finish the fucking Rational Mail. I was just like, because I get it all. Those things are like easy concepts that I've known, but it's good for like it's really good. It's very elaborate to unplug people with precision, and I can understand how it's a waterfall of data for a lot of people who were plugged in. Quite frankly, I like Rich's book, The Unplug Alpha. It's really good. It's like it's very surface level knowledge, but enough to unplug you and give you the shit that you need to know. You know, but yeah, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. But I don't even care about those people, bro. Just let them, because fundamentally I can observe them and see that their ideology is wrong and it's just going to lead men astray. And then they're just going to disgruntle people and send them my way. And I'll be able to buy more fake Amazon money. Thanks for the free marketing, dipshit.
This entire year, I have been in there just visualizing what I want to happen.
I gotta get one of these domes.
Yeah, look, keep in mind, like think how hard it is to just meditate every day.
That's so hard.
Right? Think about how hard it is to just do anything healthy every day.
For 5-10 minutes.
Right? You know what I mean? I didn't do it overnight. I had to grow into it. It's a muscle. Getting that level of discipline, being able to commit to it, you need to do it over and over. You go through your highs and lows. You stop for a little bit. You go back to it. You stop like it. It goes like that till you finally grow the muscle of the consistency and the discipline to where it turns into, a way of life.
Yeah.
I just don't. Now I can't even imagine not doing it. If I don't do it in the day, I'm like, oh, like
Right.
where are all my dreams? Like,
how important is it for people to feel what they want to manifest on a daily basis then, as opposed to once in a while?
I mean, look, I'm living proof that you can exponentially accelerate towards it if it's part of your focus.
Where do you think you'd be if you didn't do that on a daily basis?
It's hard
and
to
go
say.
to sleep almost every night watching The Secret.
Yeah,
or
I mean,
something
look,
like
but I've been falling asleep to a lot of Jim Rohn, this old Jim Rohn,
Yeah,
this old school sort of his sort of philosophy that's also super sharp. Because what I've just found is like you're like this, you know, I'm gonna fall asleep instantly, right? Like I sleep pure and quick, but it's like let me be in this like sort of growth mindset
Yes.
as I'm like drifting off asleep to like set the tone, right, for what it is. So I don't know, and it's again, I think with a lot of stuff that I do, it's extreme.
You see, so he's talking about the consistency of showing up and doing it every day, and like the compound effect, right? We got to read the compound effect and then Atomic Habits, and you'll see how this shit compounds and really we good there? Got a little internet warning. Connection's okay? Let me know. We've got 180 something people in here watching live, so let me know. Dan, I'll tell you everything when we meet in Tokyo. Hit me up on Instagram, Hot Dude Life. We're good? All right. But yeah, you know, there's you see how he's just constantly talking about the repetition of showing up and doing it. That's just the biggest thing. It compounds. And again, what you repeat over and over and over, eventually it definitely yields results. You go to the gym over and over and over again, you're going to get better shape. Maybe you go sporadically. If you eat healthy every day, it's going to compound. You're going to look better. If you sleep good every day, it's going to compound. You're going to look better. You're going to feel better. You're going to feel more energized. Okay. You know, he talks about listening to Jim Rohn, right? I talk about that often, the diseases of attitude and stuff, right? When I first, you know, no disrespect, I love him like a brother. When I met Mac the Day Gamer, like he's running through a lot of hoes, but he also like real negative. I was like, dude, you're a real negative Irish fucking prick. You need to like stop bitching all the time, or I'll fucking block you and stop hanging out with you. And I had to like consistently, you know, like beat that shit into his head. But it's because it's just true, right? Most people are the standard of their thinking is negative and complaining and victim mindset and all this crap that doesn't serve them. You have to ask yourself, what are your goals, right? What are your goals? And once you're able to figure out what your goals are, then you ask yourself, am I living a lifestyle that is conducive to giving birth to these goals? What are the standard goals all men should have? The core four: money, muscles, game, frame. Make money, make muscles, learn game, hold frame, right? Say it with me. Make money, make muscles, learn game, hold frame. The core four. If you're not doing that as a man, you are inevitably heading to your own destruction, which most humans are. You know, I don't ever think I'm going to be like super mainstream popular, super big, nor do I really want to be anymore. Honestly, I love my fucking like life of anonymous pimping, right? And it's because I'm a high ticket item. I teach guys, what I teach people is how to live the above average man's lifestyle, right? And the majority of people cannot do what I'm telling you to do. Majority of people do not want to do what I'm telling you to do. You know what the majority of people are doing? Do I need to pull it out again? I'll pull it out. Here we go. Who's ready? We're about to do an cyber inception. Let me show you what the majority of people are doing. Here we go. Take a look. There's the majority of people right there. 2,000 people. Spoopy Kitty. This chick's like a fat version of Amaranth. There you go.
Uh,
3,000.
Yes, really. Both are at 68th and New Street. But I'll fix first and we'll lose that, okay? Thank you
Great.
for the gifted. Ernie, thank you so much. This is good to me. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
No, my glasses are from Biohacking Collective something. I don't know. My glasses are from Biohacking. Yeah, they're like glasses you should wear at night. But trust me, they're. Yeah, Mortal Kombat fans.
That's all I can handle right there. Okay. But that's what the majority of people are doing. You know, and Rob talks about here he's gonna go into it here in a second. This is funny. Somebody said, did you see the Lawrence Southern debate? I mean, why do people even think Lawrence Southern has any fucking validity to her? She's just a fucking chick that's been ran through. And like, yeah, she's conservative or whatever, but she certainly doesn't live a conservative lifestyle. That chick has been fucked, bro. That chick has been fucking ran through. Okay? That is an Arby's roast beef sandwich, extra cheese. There's nothing conservative about that. But people follow her. Oh, she's blonde and she's white. She's conservative and she's like owning liberals. Did this bitch just lose her fucking Twitch channel? No shit. Twitch is like a fucking liberal shithole. I'm waiting for them to delete my account any day. Okay, I don't give a fuck. I live stream on there. I don't give a shit. Shout out to all the people watching me on Twitch. I love you guys. But if you use Twitch on a regular basis, you know it's a fucking liberal shithole. It's a little circle jerk. China loves it. It's eroding away at our culture. You know? It's all good though. You just got to be ahead of the fucking pack. Oh, there's one of my rude Ini lol. Thank you for watching on Twitch. One of my brothers. You're on Twitch. Hit me up. Oh, there we go. S Virus. We love you, TMLD. What's up, bro? The great Anon Pog, indeed. I need a moderator. If you guys want to apply to be a moderator on the channel, holler at me. Here we go. We got a donation. Udi Gaming, $2 super chat. If I'm poor, how do I make money fast? See, you're poor because you want to make money fast, you bum. You're poor because of the person you are up here. So you got to change who you are up here. And if you think that a $2 super chat, you see, this is the problem with poor people. You think a $2 super chat is gonna fucking like fix your life. Like, I'm just gonna say this thing like, okay, now I'm rich. Now I got the fake Amazon money. Right? Doesn't work like that. You got to cultivate skills. Go watch my 2 episodes when I talk about money. They're recent ones. I think it's like episode 459, 458, I think. There's the thumbnail's green. It has money on it. Talk about your primary revenue stream and your secondary and tertiary revenue streams. Okay. Yeah, there you go. I used to stream every day as a top 20 PUBG player in the world. Never even had 100 concurrent viewers. Yep. It's because your marketing was bad. And Twitch is just a circle jerk now. Honestly, Twitch is just all about fucking who knows the mods and who can get preferential treatment. That's all it's all about. Okay. Here we go. If you're poor and unhappy and you were born in America, you're a bitch. Go to a third world and see what the real struggle is. Yeah, that's true right here. That's big true. Big true. Marketing. Yeah, no, it's just your marketing. It's just your marketing. Oh, let me go back to this. Let me continue. Shout out to my pimps on D Live. Watch me on D Live. Appreciate you. Love you. Love you long time. Stay tuned for a bonus clip at the end of today's episode. We're gonna finish this.
Right? It's
Yeah.
like so extreme. Like
You track every minute of your life.
Yeah, like tracking every minute of my life, having the qualitative data of every single day, asking myself how I feel about my life, 0 to 10, right? And of life, work, and health. The beauty of that is it is a clear indication of the quality of your life.
Yes.
And I see direct correlation to my discipline on my quantitative stuff. Did I get up at 5? Did I brain train? Did I meditate? Did I get in the gym? Did I have a clean diet? Did I not drink? You could look straight up the line and look at the qualitative numbers, and they are 1 for 1, right? And at scale, right? You see you've gamified your discipline.
Yes.
Right. And in a sense, you've gamified driving the quality of your life, right? Which, what does that do? What do all those things actually deliver to you? You're just happier, you're more fulfilled, you feel better about yourself, you have more confidence, you have more belief, right? Like all of these things. But again, I started it in 2015. I was never able to do an entire year until 2020. It took me 5 years to do an entire year. Now in 2021, I set my goals in 2021 based off of having an entire year of this data to be like, I'm going to average 20 points above on the quality of life, qualitative data, and I'm going to be 80% on my health balance, quantitative stuff. And that's what I committed to. Only I am currently at like 21 and like 95. It just, it like, once I gamified it and now I'm playing the stats, like it made me even that much more disciplined and excited and energetic to, stay more disciplined, which in turn gives you more energy, more discipline, and more self-belief, more self-belief, more success, all these things that compound on top of each other. Because that's, it really is a compound effect in all aspects of your life. If you see your life as all of these different systems that have the ability to expand, right? Because as they expand and they're harmonious, you get this extraordinary energy and build this great foundation that you grow into the ideal version of yourself. Yes. Because that's ultimately everybody's goal,
If you could only do 5 things on a daily basis that would set you up for freedom, success, abundance, what would those 5 things be?
This guy's so painfully blue pill. It's just sad, but it's all good. Let's just go. Listen. This is important part right here.
I mean, to me, it is the core 5 that I do. I'll skip brain train because that's just more like a discipline thing for fun. But you get up early, like lately I've been getting up at 4 and 4:30 because it's like you get so much out of being highly organized and having time to get a ton of stuff executed before the chaos starts, right? Because I don't care who you are, the chaos starts, in my case, it starts at 7, the moment my kids get up. Yeah. So everything that I can get done ahead of then is essential, right? And including free thinking and ideating and all these things that get lost when you're just going from thing to thing to thing and exhausted, and then like veg out, get up, go thing to thing to thing, right? Like the life force is constantly recalibrating and getting clarity on where you're headed as part of it. But one for sure, get up early, meditate, and everybody does it in a lot of different ways. But like meditation for me isn't get quiet and breathe. It is, I put headphones on, I get in a dome, and I listen to a guided manifestation meditation. That's like basically reinforcing my drive and ambition and hopes and dreams rather than trying to bring peace. And it's a different style, but I think anytime you just take that like 20 minutes to be outside of your body and ultimately reality, if you will, is a great reset. And I think number 1 far and above is diet, man. I just don't care.
Listen to what he says about diet here, because this is important, because I don't think a lot of the I don't think the majority of the American population understand like just how bad the average American person puts poison in their body that they think it's food. Okay. Shout out to Dorkhead also on Twitch. What's up with you, bro? Okay. Listen to this. This is important.
If I could boil down the core of my happiness, the core of my execution, the core of it is literally clean diet, right? And it also compounds, right?
Yes.
And it compounds back and forth, right? Because like you can get clean and get a big momentum, and you can just start to eat lightly bad and you just level off. You know what I mean? You definitely can't go a layer deeper, but it is of course the hardest one to maintain. It's the battle between the upper self and lower self, right?
Yes.
It is that pure battle of like, you shouldn't be doing it, but like you just can't stop it. Then once you start it, here's the problem for someone like me. I have to create all this discipline and gamify it to protect me from me, because I will start to dip down.
To justify,
I'll dip down, and then I'll do like fake health for a while, right? And then I'll be like, after my wife's birthday, then I'm gonna get focused again. You're always like breaking that battle between my upper and lower self. Is I would say even this year is probably the only year, and I was committed to it again because I had the data and like now seeing like gamifying it is like, I just want my body composition this. You know what I mean? Like, I swear, like normally it would like literally summer dip back up in the winter, starting over January 1. It's almost like in December, it's just pizza and wine
and cheese and cookies, ice cream.
And to me, it's like,
so how do you do an 80-20 approach to that? Do you have a cheat day? Like, how do you make sure you're not this disciplined freak of nature all day long?
If you take a look at Rob's right hand and right leg under the table too, you could just tell this guy is just wired, because when you're like super dialed in for your health and your fitness and all of these things that are set up to structure your life to win, you're filled with energy and you're like ready to just go. I could tell this guy's super dialed in. He's 47 as well, 47 years old.
I'm not also enjoying moments of
I try to like not put I just try not to lose control.
Yeah.
Right. And then I keep a foundation and my foundation is just chicken, vegetables, right? And intermittent fasting.
That's it.
Right. So I just no rice, no bread, no snacks, chicken and vegetables at like 10 or 11, chicken and vegetables at like 3 or 4. And then, okay, it's date night. Like I'm going to go with the wife and we're going to go movie. I'll have popcorn. Right. Yeah. Like it's your baseline that you can commit to. And then now it's a battle between your upper and lower self. Where do I lose it? In the spring when I went on vacation. So I had to, and I got back into that same mode where I dipped so quick, and it was a 5-day trip to Cabo, and I'm in a dogfight. It felt like I was like fighting to like get back to that extraordinary discipline. Right. And even with this much discipline, I was still fighting it, and wavered throughout the summer, but stay committed to like, let's be this year. Look at how disciplined, how much better you feel about life, all the things that are happening to you. Like let this be the beginning. At year 5, I finally had like a pure year that I envisioned in 2016 that I was trying to sell to you that I was going to develop and be. And it took 5 years. And I just think that's another testament of like, you're talking, I'm so disciplined. I'm so committed, yet I still highs and lows and chaos. Like it took me 5 years before really 4 years into the 5th year before I really got there. You know what I mean? Which is just a testament to like having a plan and knowing that, hey, you're going to grow into this over the next 25 years, and not try to do it overnight. In 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years.
Interesting. Okay. So that's number 3, nutrition.
And then of course, getting in the gym and moving.
Yes.
I don't forget about, another big thing that I sat in here was talking about my passion for biomechanics and how after years of abusing my body, I have a doctor come to my house 5 days a week.
Wow.
And all I want to do is re-engineer biomechanics. When I came in here, I was 1.5 years into fixing my biomechanics.
So it was still messed up though.
Yeah. Thought I had probably another 6 months to go, 8 months to go. I am now into year 6.
He still comes in 5 days a week.
And it's like, now I have this extraordinary, I know every single muscle in my body. I know the relationship between every single muscle, every single bone, all of the fascia, all of the nerves, all of the neurology, and have had to slowly fix it all and created a system, triangulated 3 different systems that allowed me to do quantitative muscle testing and muscle pattern correction that I could quantitatively test. And I would, to simply describe it, your body puts a layer of compensation on every time like you add another movement dysfunction, and there is literally thousands. And they essentially turn your body into these Chinese handcuffs where you try to treat one area and it goes to another one and locks it. Then that one starts to pull and pulls back into it. In unwinding all of those Chinese handcuffs. It has taken me, almost 3 years. And right now I sit on the precipice of like testable flawless biomechanics, right?
Really?
And another beautiful thing about it is I was getting internal tests for the entire way through. And so this latest blood work came back and you're no longer, you have no more inflammation markers. You no longer have leaky gut, all of these things my internal medicine specialist is like, I don't know. Like, what about your diet? I'm like, my diet hasn't changed. All I'm doing is fixing the relationship between my muscular structure and my skeletal structure, which then.
Oops. Sorry. Go back that. You see what he's talking about though? You see how dialed in he is? And you have to want it too. That's the biggest thing too. Like, desire is the greatest X factor. Okay? Desire is the greatest X factor. Like, a lot of you guys, to be honest with you, like, I've seen some of you guys follow me and shit. And I love you guys. I love all of you bros. But like, some of you guys, you say you want it, but you really don't. I don't see any changes in your life. Some of you guys have been following me multiple years. And, could be bad subconscious programs. Could be a numerous amount of things. But some of you guys, you think you want to go get all the hot babes. You think you want to be rich. You think you want to do crypto ball or whatever. But your actions just don't add up. And that's okay. You don't have to. But the big reason why this guy has all the success is because he wants it. He has the desire. You have the desire, you're good to go. Hey, you guys want the link here? Let me show you what else he says. I want to show you, this is an important part here. But basically what he's saying is money, muscles, game, frame. I don't think he's red pill. When you're rich like him, and you don't have to be to an extent.
Functionality of my body and all this stuff. So I digress. Extraordinary, because now I'm like, wow, you're going to not only have a flawlessly functioning system, but now you have all this data to show that it's flawlessly functioning, that you'll be able to use as your baseline till you die. Till you die, you'll be able to see some anomaly that happens in a muscle, in the blood work, that you can tackle. Like, so it's not right. What happens a lot of times is, in your blood work and all these different things, there's so many incoming things that are causing the dysfunction that you just treat the one that's the most aggravated, or the one that's at the top, when really your entire body is a fully functioning system. That one part of it can't be healed and the rest of it's healed along with it, right? So I go back to, I only now have extraordinary respect for the great Tom Brady and pliability, because at the end of the day, it is the relationship between your muscular structure, your skeletal structure, and how you move and how your muscles slide on and turn on and off, that allows you to function pain-free and flawless. So again, what I just said was not understandable, too deep and way over the top. But my number 4 is just move. Movement. Because you don't, it's not necessarily about working. Just get all of those muscles to be turning on and off, and letting like those nerves slide through, and letting that fascia like not get caught where muscles overlap. And now you create a dysfunction that makes that muscle hypertonic, that then now pulls you over here and then forces your calf to go. And then you can't understand why you got plantar fasciitis. Then you go to a doctor and then they just rub the bottom of your foot, when really it was a muscle in your upper trap that really actually pulled you over this direction, that got your calf, that then ultimately got the plantar. Sure. But they don't look at it like that. You know what I mean? It's like, we're going for that plantar. So that's number 4. Yes. Number 5. And number 5 is, I'd rather say sleep, right? Like, so in all these things are standard. Yes. Right? All these things are standard. And to me, they're, here's what I've learned. Here's the biggest lesson I've learned in 5.
I'll see somebody in the chat says something. Green says his energy in this video comes from the high confidence from success and riches. Nah, man. This is a guy who's biologically dialed in and psychologically dialed in. Period. You're just projecting that you want success and riches, Green, and you think it's going to give you high confidence.
In 5 years. is the mastery of my capacity. And your capacity is taken by a lot of different things. But one of the main things that takes your capacity is stress. And what I'd call stuck stress. Things that you just can't release, can't let go. People in your life, all these different things. People just don't, like the stress over money, stress over where you're at, like happy, like, it's like it is this drainage on your energy that pulls from your actual capacity, right? Then now you try to overcorrect and try to do all these things, and then you get burnt out. Right, like even super like ambitious, driven people, like they just like it's like just keep the hammer down all the way till you need a complete reset, right? And the only way to get capacity, once you get to a place of free, right, where I have no more stuck stress, stress doesn't exist inside me, right? Like all of the things that ever caused stress, I cleared and then built systems to protect me from ever happening, right?
What was the one you had to let go of that was the hardest?
I'm there's no specific one because I do that. The beauty of that qualitative, asking yourself every day, how do I feel about my life? How do I feel about my work? How do I feel about my health? When you ask yourself that, you come up with a number and a reason why. And when the number's low and the reason why is someone you work with, like, and that happens 2 or 3 times, it's so clear to you that, okay, I need to remove this.
Or I need to adjust it or whatever.
And I think even like a big one early on was just not understanding money, right? Like, and
you see, that's exactly what I say too to you guys that want to be successful. All right. You got somebody shitty in your life, you got to give them the cut. Shitty mom, shitty dad. You got to ask yourself, what do you want? You want to be successful? You want to change your life? You tired of being a fat fucking loser? Tired of being broke, fat fucking loser? Tired of being invisible to girls? Wasting your limited time and willpower to keep shitty people away from you. You know, when I was younger, I didn't understand why rich people pay to be like part of these exclusive resorts and stuff like that I'm at right now and country clubs. But now I understand. It's to fucking keep normies away. Normies are cancer, man. I'm staying at the ANA, right? The ANA Intercontinental Ishigaki. It's a chain of hotels, and they have one on the main island of Okinawa. Okay, Naha, Naha, is that city in that area, and they have an ANA there. I was there earlier this summer. This is my 4th trip to Okinawa this year. I'll be back in a couple weeks as well. And at the pool was open to the public, and it's right by our military base. And I remember just seeing these fat American women that are married to these poor soldiers and just hearing them running their fat, stupid fucking mouths about some shit that I don't care about. And I was supposed to be away for vacation to recharge my mind and recharge my life and feel good about everything. And just being around that hampered my ability to recharge. And then I came here to this one. This is a premium resort, and no normies are allowed. They're allowed on the beach, and I saw some today. I was like, oh, I'm disgusted. Get away from me. American chick and a British guy. And I was just like, God, fucking kill me. Ran away to the pool, stayed here. Because you got to keep these toxic, negative shit people away from you. Remember, people's lives are shit because people are shit. Okay, your life is a direct reflection of the quality of a person you are if you live in the first world. You get that? Your life is a direct quality of the person you are. So if you hate your life, it's your fault. If your life is fucking awesome, it's also your fault. It's an uncomfortable reality a lot of people don't want to deal with, but I'm the fucking king of dealing out uncomfortable truths, right? I don't give a fuck if anybody likes me on the internet. I don't give a shit. I'm right. I'm right. And I'll tell you, if your life fucking sucks, it's because you suck. You hate the way you look, it's because you're fucking problem. You got no money, your fucking fault. You got no bitches, your fault. Okay, it's your fault. I don't give a fuck with your belief systems. I don't give a shit what you think about your opinions on anything. Your opinions fucking suck because your life sucks. So you should shut the fuck up and learn. Get ready to throw the shit out that hasn't served you. You have to unlearn the fucking garbage that you've learned. Thomas, all the way from Czech Republic, says, took me a while to admit that to myself, you know? It's true. It's true. But there's a reason this guy's 47 and he's worth $100 million. It's a pretty solid achievement. You know? Get him out.
And, you know, we talked about in 2016 how profound, you know, Money Matched the Game was for me, and how it began this evolution of learning money. But it was a huge one for me. But in that period, once I saw that happening, man, this is actually bringing to surface all these things about my life, work, and health that are bothering me, that became now easy to eliminate, because it's like, oh, well, there's that again. Like, okay, let's just stop that, right? Versus like when it's coming from all these different ways, it's hard to tell what is actually causing the stress, right? And so as I got to that level of getting clear, now there's this extraordinary energy behind it, right? And so part of that process too was like, okay, I no longer want to do things that take energy from me. I only want to do things that give me energy. So here's your option. You need to either like learn it really well, so that it can take less effort, so it now begins to give you energy, like not take it from you. You either need to automate it, or you need to hire someone,
outsource it.
Yeah, you know, and it's like as I transition to seeing everything through the lens of how do I drive it to automation, everything began to change.
What were the three biggest things you automated or outsourced that were taking a lot of energy from you?
I mean, look, you got to think I've built an entire system around my life, right? Like, and this is my chief of staff and my 2 assistants run my life operating model called the Rhythm of Existence. That's an 80-page document that is basically, you know, food delivery, how our housekeepers and nannies work, like travel, like haircuts, like meeting agendas, schedules, family agendas, all the weekly date nights, everything to do with operating and running my entire existence. All the outside, like if there's a leak, you just go into the document, here's all the plumbers that would deal with it. Like it is basically eliminating a giant aspect of your core life that now is humming by itself. In a great example of true like create something, automate it, and then optimize it, right? Because greatness is found in optimization after you've automated, right? And is ridiculousness, right? Because you got to think
greatness is found in optimization, right? This thing came out fucking when did this thing come out? I just feel so validated, man. September 14th. I've been saying that for the longest time, bro. Automate, you create a plan, you create a system, and then you optimize it. I'm the best ever, boys. I'm the best ever. And I'm here. I'm the best ever because I'm getting the results for you to help you become the best ever. You know? So true, man. You know, even for you guys, like, because I know that I produce like long form content or whatever, and it's like not structured, not these like little bite-sized YouTube things, but I don't know, this is just what I like to do. But just by having me playing in the background versus Cardi B or some fucking, like, I was listening to a song the other day, Low Life, right? Think about it. That song by Future and Drake. And the song is just like, I'm just a low life. I'm a low life, baby. I'm a fucking low life. And like that's what you're listening to. And you're telling yourself over and over and over again, I am a fucking low life. And you're having that play in your head. What the fuck do you think that's gonna do? You know, all these people are like, you know, talking about, well, we need to fix the black community, and you know, we're being oppressed by fucking white people, blah blah blah. It's your own fucking people who are doing it to you. Like, you're gonna release that shit to your fucking community. Do you understand what's gonna happen to you if you listen to a song every single day that calls you a fucking lowlife? You're gonna think you're a fucking lowlife. Think about that. Fresh. Is that the new? Did they come out with a new intro? I thought they had like the Push It to the Limit one. Is that their intro song? I don't know. No. But yeah, Fresh and Fit intro's nice, right? They definitely copied me. You guys can have that one. The 80s, the fucking car. I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. Fitness, what did they say? Fitness, finance, freedom? Fitness, finance, females. Money, muscles, game. But now it's Money, Muscles, Game, Frame, the core four, baby. It's all good. I bless them all. I bless them all. My blessing go to you. In the name of the Father, Rollo Tomasi, the Son, MLD, and the jaded man, Richard Cooper. You are blessed. Hallelujah to the Lamb. You're blessed with my fake stack of Amazon bills. But just like having me on in the background as well, and just my train of thought, which is success minded. It's harsh, but it's success minded. But anything I put out, it's not gonna hurt you. I don't put out shit that's gonna fuck your brain up. I'm just a wellspring of fucking truth and applicable points. The only people who like really like get upset with me are people who are like these like deep red pill philosophers. And they're like, oh, this the purity of the movement and the purity of the ideology and this and that. Like, dude, what do you make like $45,000 a year? Oh, what you finally scraped your way up to 100,000? Adorable, fucking adorable. But having that, I didn't even know that's their fucking. I thought they had like the Push It to Limit, the Tony Montana thing. But anyways, yeah, well, that song Low Life. I mean, I put it on my Instagram the other day, but I was just thinking like, I was listening to it for a while because it is a catchy song, but I was just like, dude, this shit's poison. You can't be listening to this. But yeah, man, it's so true. So true, man. Got to be careful what you're putting into your brain. Dave's got the part when Future says, if she catch me cheating, I'll never tell her sorry. There you go. That. Yeah. It's a clip. Yeah. It's a clip. Okay.
I think I used to shoot 30 or 40 a year, and it would take all this time of lead up and production. It would take so much energy. I'd be there all day to shoot 2 episodes, and I eventually started to optimize it, evolve it. Then I went to shooting 3 a day. Then I stopped going to production meetings and standardized how we delivered scripts to me. And now I no longer have to look at no guest scripts. Like I just slowly got the entire thing down to where I don't even need to meet with producers anymore. They send me the shows. I have the scripts with all these adjustments I can make. I watch it one time, make all my adjustments, and then go shoot it. And now I shoot 6 a day instead of shooting 2 a day. Wow. And I shoot 6 between 9 a.m. and 3 o'clock, where I used to shoot 2 between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. Right. And so, when you look at my time, where I've tagged my time and again, designed pure balance, right? Wow. And then tagged it all in the calendar. And so it pumps out the dashboards of how I spent my time. And it's even fascinating to me that, I spend 30% with my family, 30% sleeping, 30% working, 10% on health. But when you look at the data, I shoot 250 episodes and it is 4% of my total time in a year. Right. And that is when you have just gotten to a place of extraordinary optimization and efficiency. But what is it? It becomes effortless. Right. You're not even like, it's no longer even like a part of you don't have to, it only requires the energy to go and do it. Where in the beginning, you're thinking about it all the time. You're thinking about what do I got to do? And then you're trying to get prepared and all of these things that are part of that ultimately get there. Now I go back to, it's 4% and takes very little energy. So it leaves, I have a ton of capacity, right? So it's like every time I do something new, it's like, how can I drive it? What's the pathway to automation? You know, because even doing the podcast, it's like, you know, like launching a podcast.
Build with Rob. Make sure you subscribe. Watch it.
Subscribe. But I didn't know how I wanted to do it. But I knew that I didn't want to do it interview style because it's like, I just think of like how hard it is to like book guests, right?
Like, man.
I just think of
full-time job.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think of like all that, then researching to get all these things. Like when I think about like pushing to that, it just didn't, like, it was too difficult. Then it was like, why am I doing it? Because I need a platform for people to hear the way that I speak and think about business, to attract other great entrepreneurs to want to build companies with me. That is the primary focus of it, right? And ultimately, like, who better to do that with than just the people that you build companies with, right? So that's why I launched it, of just telling the stories, and now it's partners going through it, you know, even bringing a partner investor, and Mind Right and Outstanding Foods, on and being a part of a show.
Yeah, see, he talks about the allocation. Thank you, End the Fed, for this nice comment. Ali Magnifico says 30-30-10. How would you implement that into Money Muscles game frame? It's very simple. 100, 100, 100, 100. Yeah. Four. These every day. It's telling you, bro. There's like, you know, you see how he was talking about how you're gonna slip up if you don't consistently apply in these areas. Dude, let me show you something. Okay. I slipped up 1 month. Okay, because you guys, obviously, we knew about the tooth saga, the MLD tooth saga, right? Okay. Look at that. Let me show you something. So this was me at the end of Inner Game July. Okay. That was me at the end of Inner Game July. Having some serious fitness momentum. Serious fitness momentum. August fucking derailed me because I got all fucked up, and I couldn't go to the gym for like 2 weeks, and then I was eating, you know, I was just like eating comfort food to like try to feel okay. And then that's me now in September trying to get back on it. The good point is I'm actually stronger than I was in July. I'm working with a professional now. But I mean, the momentum that I had for all of July and June, look at that. Versus where I am now. Also, my pose is a little bit different. Where is that? Here's a kind of like a different angle. That's me right now. But that was like 2-3 weeks of being fucking derailed. 2 weeks of derailed. So I went from, yeah, let me just see if I can fucking screenshot this and make this simpler. See, I mean, your game, it happens the same with your game too. Your game, it takes the dump. Your fitness takes the dump. Your finances take the dump as soon as you take your foot off of the gas. You know? So yeah. So Inner Game July, right? Derailed. Inner Game July, derailed. Inner Game July, derailed. See how quick that shit happens, man? It's fucking depressing. It's fucking really depressing. Wow, fucking kill myself. Not really, but you know. No, I'm back on the horse. But it's like, it's just gonna take time. And then, like, you know, ears itching. but it just takes time to get back on the horse. I was eating, not gonna lie, guys, I was like eating ice cream. My tooth was rotting out of my fucking mouth. That nerve exposed, and then in the beginning of August, I went and did the MMA fights. I had those 2 full contact fights. Fucked up my elbow in one of the matches. Guy was yanking on an arm bar. 2-3 weeks, man, threw off like 3 months of progress. Now it wasn't. Here we go. So it wasn't that it was Inner Game. Inner Game July was all about health and fitness, right? But I do that on a daily basis. That's just like Inner Game July. I was just like super dialed in because I was leading the charge with everybody as well. But I was in such good shape. I was like, yeah, I'll go fight in a gym, and I went and had 2 fights, and then I fucked myself up, and then the tooth happened, and then it's just like, oh. But that's just life. Life happens, I can't sit here and like beat myself up. Life happens, right? And I was living, dude. I don't forget, dude. Fighting those fucking 2 dudes, fighting that judo guy and that kickboxing guy in that gym. That shit was awesome. I don't have a single regret. I got a little fat off of it, but it's all good. I'm happy. I mean, I'm I got like, and it's like I'm not like a fucking fat disgusting mess. It's like really the only reason I'm getting like super aesthetic shape is so like I'm a better role model to people on YouTube. But honestly, like my barometer for health is like, can I beat the fucking average person's ass in a fight? And I can. I'm in great shape. Rolo told me the other day he'd kick my ass. I was like, no, Rolo, I was like, don't make me push your wheelchair off a cliff. All right. Yeah, here comes the YouTube fitness police. Cut rice, eat quinoa, less blowing. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad. Love you. Love you so much, Dad. Where's Jerry Oaksmith, my other dad? Here we go.
Still not automatic, right? That's still a ton of difficulty. And like I'm continuing to transition the format until I can get to a place where I can see it, where I could do it effortlessly.
Almost like you need a co-host to like cue it up for you or something.
Yeah, no, like really, the way I envision, because I take pitches on jerrymachine.com if people want to pitch businesses. Then I've transitioned to basically giving advice to them about their business, and I get a ton of energy from that, right? And using the background of my experience in my current portfolio companies to give them business. Then I also give them life design advice as sort of a mentor, and like, here's how you should think about your life. And what I realize is, man, that gives me a ton of energy and has broader appeal. It's much easier for me to execute. And then I've been doing on the ones that I'm doing now, like a big monologue in the beginning of just like a philosophy in business or life that I'm in the middle of. So now I can share these thoughts that I have about the way that I'm thinking about everything. I have a great forum for that. And then I can share advice and knowledge with fellow entrepreneurs as like a tool for people that are actually in it. And I can automate that because it's the people that are sending in the questions that want to be on the show that are producing the show. And then I'm in the rhythm always of ideating on big ideas that I can share as something more unique as part of the show to go along with it. But together those, I don't got to try to get you out there. I don't got to try to get Billy G out there. Like I can like do these at scale, and now I can optimize it. Now, how do I just make this better and better and better? How do I like just turn that now into the entrepreneur's life and business, Dave Ramsey type of show. You know what I mean? And
but he doesn't need guests on all the time either. It's his philosophy, coaching, mentoring.
Right. Like, so, and something I get way more energy from. And then I still bring on my partners to be part of the monologue, to be like advice on part of the show. When we launch a new company, I still do the specials to do it. But I launched it and had to feel through it. I had to feel through it, right? Because another thing that I've really discovered over these 5 years that I originally developed it for the process of creating businesses, but I realized it's actually anything you ever want to do in your life. And you first have to come up with the idea, right? The discovery phase, we call it the machine method. The next thing you do is diligence. Okay, do I want to do this? What does it take to do this? Like, you've got to like figure out like, do I want to do this? Then you got to build a plan, right? Like, so now you build a plan and boy, it's exciting because now you're like, oh man, this is going to be amazing.
Right. Then the plan fails at some point.
No, look, then you launch it.
Right.
Now it's real.
Right.
Now it's like, oh my God, this doesn't work. Is this ever going to work? It's all the doubt. You know, in business, they call it the valley of death, right? You don't have a real business till you have product market fit. But I believe that then when you get past the launch and you find product market fit, you scale. You now grow, you expand and grow because you figured it out. You learned everything that you needed to learn to be able to plan more precisely to actually achieve what you didn't fully understand when you built the plan earlier because you'd never done it before, right? You have to actually experience something to begin to understand what you actually need to do to accomplish it. But you could almost tie that to anything you attempt to do. That's a relationship. When your first relationship, oh, we got to flag each other. Like, let me see, is she really like the one? Like, hey, you're a couple dates, like, hey, let's get into a relationship. Oh, but that offended you? Like, oh, so you don't like, oh, you're like, I don't really like silent movie, you know, whatever. It's like before you decide if it a fit, boom, you can grow together, right? It's this almost foundational structure of any creative idea growing, having the ability to grow and scale, right?
And you got to take the exploration phase, test it out, see what works.
When I think about our first podcast, my energy, boy, that energy.
5 years ago.
Yeah, 5 years ago.
You hadn't built a brand yet.
Look, no, had Super Jacket a little bit, had Streetly, but had not like
built and sold a company.
Yeah, hadn't built and sold a company. The vision was I'm going to build and sell 100 and make $1 billion in liquidity. Never sold one in my life, but I did that first. I decided this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to build this plan. Then I spent all that time going through all the things that I need to do that. Then I designed it. When I sat with you 5 years ago, August 26th, 2016, I had just launched, and it was like, this is going to be amazing. Look at this, the machine. I got, you know, it's like, here's all the do or diers.
So that's what I wanted to show you guys. Shout out to Taloa. Thank you. MLD to the GOAT. Still streaming for 2+ hours, even on his holiday. Yeah, it's 3 a.m. here. But that's the thing. I'm here for this, man. I mean, this is what I'm here to do. I was put on this planet to help men out. Guys need my help, man. Guys need a lot of help. Now more than ever. We're going to be back tomorrow for free consultation Friday. I'll be on time. I was just catching up on sleep today. If you want to be part of my vacation, go ahead and follow me on Hot Dude Life, my Instagram. I'm posting all the stuff that I'm doing on my stories. You can see the resort I'm staying at. It's pretty lit. I'm not gonna lie. It's good times. And yeah, keep watching. We'll be back tomorrow for a free consultation Friday. Come on in. Until then, see you next time.